Da 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 da. Fuck!
Okay, hi.
That was pathetic. Do it again. Start over.
Was that the opening?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, we're keeping it.
It's been a long week.
I'm kind of sick. And not in, like, the good way
Kind of a
sick.
bitch.
Should we at least, fucking introduce the podcast before we start complaining to them?
Okay. Hi, guys. Welcome back to another episode of the Mediocre Company podcast. If this is your first time joining us,
Wrong.
I'm sorry. What we like to do here is attempt to talk about nerd pop culture things, but most of the time we just ramble. I think that sums up.
Rambling is essential.
It is
Ramble on.
almost our key feature. Let me introduce the cast of today's episode. Today we have...
Usual cast.
Pardon?
He just
The
laughed.
cast, isn't it? Switches every week.
Well, you know what? If it's their first time listening to us, they don't know that.
Oh, well, here are our series regulars in that case.
Yes. Sitting next to me is just Clayton.
Oh boy.
Sitting somewhere at his house, pretty far away from Clayton and I, inside of my laptop, is the Lord Commander of the pod, Andrew. And
Heyo.
I am Eric.
Eric.
Eric, if you will.
Oh.
So, gentlemen, it's a real healthy pod today. How's everyone doing?
You know, just, I'm still here.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah.
Andrew, I'm proud of you for still being here.
Thanks. I do my best every day.
Shit.
Oh, we don't.
I'm gonna sneeze.
Oh boy. Don't.
No, you're not.
I sneezed.
Bless you.
Damn it.
Thank you.
Don't.
Alright, well, I think we should kick this off before I start sneezing and coughing more. I've got a bit of news, and by a bit I mean quite a bit, because we haven't done this in a while.
It's been like 2 weeks.
So, first things first, I
I'm a
assume
realist.
you guys all watch everything I
Rest
send
in
you
peace,
guys.
Uncle Phil.
Oh fuck! I forgot to watch the Jessica Jones trailer.
What about Uncle Phil?
Fuck.
I don't know, you
Oh,
said
God.
first things first, and I said rest in peace, Uncle Phil, as in the song by J. Cole. No role models. Anyways, continue.
All right, yeah, we know music. So there was a clip from Cloak and Dagger, which showed kind of how they met. It was pretty cool, and we got a release date,
Oh boy.
June 7th. So that's exciting.
Oh jeez, Rick, that summer.
Yep, it is this summer. I have not a lot to say about that, seeing as I did watch it a while ago. We'll talk more about the more recent things. Hans
All the
Zimmer.
main trailers.
Yes, yeah. Well, there's a few trailers that we're going to talk about.
Now, the main content of this pod is going to be, like, discussing trailers, right?
For the most part, and then I think we should
Okay.
talk briefly about the mid-season premieres of the CW stuff.
Yeah.
I don't
got
have a
you.
lot to say. Most of it's going to be bitching, but
We'll scrounge together something.
Hans Zimmer is doing the score to the Phoenix movie, which I thought's kind of cool. So that might be the only good thing about that.
I think the best thing that's going to come out of that movie is the end of Fox's X-Men.
Yeah, that's probably true. We're just going to
Yeah,
watch them die.
that's just my opinion. I probably care the least about X-Men in terms of comic book movie universes.
Yeah, that's fair. That's very fair.
Yeah. If you're not counting Deadpool, then yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
And
I
we'll
mean,
circle back to
in
that.
saying that, though, like, Fox's X-Men also has produced, like, 2 very amazing movies, but just in, like, retrospectively, like, the whole has just been lackluster. But, like,
Yeah.
Deadpool and Logan, fucking amazing.
And
Yeah.
funny
I
enough,
enjoyed First Class as well.
There's some decent ones
Yeah.
in there.
but the two
Yeah.
spectacular ones are the movies that aren't even in the X-Men timeline.
Yeah.
So, like-
are any of them in a timeline?
True, the timeline I put in quotes is
A time squiggly.
Yeah, a loose term. Time guideline.
Line.
The time guideline. I like that.
So, Daredevil's mother was cast for season 3 of Daredevil.
Oh boy, what's her name?
She hot?
I didn't look into it. Do you want, like, Daredevil's mother's name or the actress's name?
I mean the actress's name.
So I can't give you that.
Did you just read that she was cast and then scroll past?
Yeah, I wasn't that invested.
Okay, fair enough.
So, first trailer, Ant-Man and the Wasp.
Is that all the news?
No.
Oh.
But I'm just reading in order that I saw these things and wrote them down.
Should we do all the news then the trailers?
Fuck! Fine! That's fine.
Damn it.
I've got 3 more things, and then we can go trailers. So, My Hero Academia has an April release for the season 3.
Do you guys both watch that?
Clayton does, and I watched a bit of it.
Okay, it's on my summer list for anime, because I
It's
always watch
fun.
anime in the summer.
Yeah.
And that's on my list.
So good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. The ones that I want to take care of this summer are Full Metal Alchemists, and I think I'm watching Brotherhood, as per talking to Clayton. I think that's what I've decided.
Oh boy,
It's
yeah.
a good call.
And then I'm going to watch My Hero Academia, because that's a recent fun thing that I could watch.
Yeah, boy, it's really good. I quite enjoyed that one. Surprisingly, too, I didn't expect to enjoy it as much as I did. Except for the first 6 episodes or so. The first 6 kind of suck.
Slow.
Okay.
The first couple
And then-
episodes are slow, and then it's really, really good for the rest of it.
And then Attack on Titan Season 3 is coming out as well.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's coming out, I think, July.
Nice. That's awesome.
Yeah, I'm pumped for that.
Yeah, fun.
So, there is a comic book movie that just got a director starring Chris Pratt,
Which one?
Cowboy Ninja Viking.
What the fuck?
Oh, yeah, that's my favorite thing.
So it's essentially, from what I understand, and I have done very little research on this, it's one individual who at certain points can be a cowboy, certain points can be a ninja, and I'm going to let you guess the third part where he can sometimes be a different person.
Is it a samurai?
Clayton, you're so smart. I don't
I'm
understand.
sure that the population of today's society is going to be nothing but pleased that Chris Pratt is cast as both a ninja and a samurai, and also while being white.
Well, he's not going to be a samurai.
Okay.
If you were actually paying attention to the title of the movie, it's Cowboy Ninja Viking.
Oh, yeah, of course. How could I mistake
So
that?
what I was doing, and I know this was
Is it
very
gonna be part
subtle.
of the Cowboys versus Aliens universe?
I can only assume so.
Daniel Craig and Chris Pratt be meeting up in Cowboy Town with ninjas and
That'd be
aliens
hot.
and Vikings. That sounds like a clusterfuck of things.
Yeah. And then the last kind of piece of news I have is David and Dan from Game of Thrones.
What, dude?
They're creating a Star Wars series.
Oh boy, yeah.
Yeah, they are.
I'm
Everyone's
really
dead.
excited for that.
Yeah, Star
I
Wars.
can't
everyone
wait for
does.
rapey Star Wars.
Jeez.
Rapey Star Wars.
Oh.
In this Star Wars, Luke and Leia actually do it.
Oh boy, do they.
Ah!
Elseworld stories.
Oh,
Jesus.
God.
Oh, I just can't wait to watch, like, Jedi crush people's skulls in.
With their fingers.
Fingers.
Their force fingers.
Fuck lightsabers.
I think they should just finish the last season of Game of Thrones before committing to other things.
You know
They
what?
are gonna finish the last season before they start it.
Yeah, this is
Good.
taking place,
I know,
like,
it's just
way,
like, come
way in the
on.
future.
Also, did you guys see they've confirmed the month that it's being released?
No, I didn't see
Game
that.
of Thrones?
Yeah, it's coming out April 2019.
Okay. Well, at
Confirmed.
least it's early in the summer.
Yeah.
Well, that's all the news. If you guys, excuse me, have any other news?
Damn it, Morty. No.
Good. Andrew,
Dragon Ball Fighters is amazing,
Yeah,
and I
you're-
love it a lot.
I assume you haven't done anything but play it.
I've tried, but it just keeps coming back to me. It's always there.
Just always there when you need it.
Yeah, it's so good. And Kingdom Hearts 3 just got a new trailer, and I'm erect still.
Still
and
erect.
It was yesterday.
Constant,
And,
insta erect.
oh my god, I'm just, it's a good time to be alive.
It is a good
It's
time
a-
to be a nerd.
Yeah.
All right. So, Ant-Man and the Wasp trailer.
Jesus, that was funny.
I quite enjoyed the trailer.
Yeah, I mean,
I thought it was very fun.
Yeah.
it looks like it'll be similar to Ant-Man, where it was a really fun movie. And, yeah,
Yeah, this time there'll be the Wasp, too.
yeah, she'll be cool.
Yeah.
She'll-
I like the fact
Yeah,
that
what
we're
I
getting...
really liked about the first Ant-Man movie is something that a fair amount of people didn't. That it was just kind of like fun doing its own thing, doesn't really care about anything else. And I think this very much is going to stay in that mindset. And I think that they're going to perfect the formula that they were kind of going after in the first one.